can't just replace Cunha with one player. Like, he is too good. You're not going to get a player like him ever again. So that's why you've kind of got to look at it and think, okay, we're going to have to get in a few players here. And I'm kind of looking at the Wolves squad, and especially with the kind of the links of Strand Larson to Newcastle, there's a bit of a cloud, isn't there, at the minute over the Wolves. And I'm really intrigued by the start. I was a little bit shocked, if I'm honest. Do you think then that you have got the players to replace him? Do you think there's a problem now?
Out of the four key players that have left, obviously, so Sarabia, Ait-Nouri, Semedo, Cunha. You look at the time when we signed those players. When we signed Semedo and Ait-Nouri, that was when we just finished 7th in the league. We had Nuno as manager. The pull was there. People wanted to play for Wolves. When we brought in Cunha and Sarabia, we just brought in Julian Lopetegui, who was, like, at the time, a very sought after, well thought of manager. Obviously, he's not anymore, but at the time, he had that major pull. So Wolves was like a much more desirable place to go. Whereas the issue is now is, because obviously we lost our big stars and we got a good manager, but this manager doesn't quite have the pull that Lopetegui did. We've also regressed, every season we've gone from 2 7th place finishes, then finishing 13th, then slightly better to 10th, but then you go in 13th, 14th, 16th. So it's only getting worse. Players are looking and thinking, yes, the Premier League's a great move, but players are thinking, like, why would I want to go to a team that's just happy to sort of hover around the relegation zone? Because you've got to remember, this is our 8th season in the Premier League. And to be honest, this is the worst we've looked in those 8 seasons, which for me is incredibly worrying.